Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to build image slider with React.js. We are going to build this image slider. If you are not familiar with React, uh, you can watch our previous videos. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is create asset folder and import the three images I'm going to use here. Then I'm going to create a folder name pages, and inside that I'm going to create home.js file. Okay, now I'm going to edit here. I'm going to import React and use state, and then I'm going to declare home, and I'm going to return a value here. Let's return a header. We just return home, and now export default home. Okay, now let's edit the app.js. I'm going to import home here, and then in this app division, I'm going to insert home. Okay, now we have created the structure. Let's run this app. I go to terminal and new terminal, then type npm start and enter. Okay, you can see it's done. And now I'm going to declare the home function and import all the libraries and images. I'm going to import images as first, second, and third. Now I'm going to initialize an array name slide. I'm going to give values image path and title. I'm going to include our three images. Now I'm going to use state hook to create state variable current index. I'm going to initialize it to 0, set current index function to update the state. The current index will keep track of the index of the currently displayed slide. And now I'm going to create a function dispensable for moving to the previous slide. It checks if the current slide is the first slide. Is first slide. If it is, it sets the new index to the last slide index. Otherwise, it decrements the index by 1 and update current index using set current index. Now I'm going to create a function similar to both previous. This function handles moving to the next slide. It checks if the current slide is the last slide, if it is, it sets the new index to 0 for the first slide. Otherwise, it increments the index by 1 and updates current index. Now, create the function allows to navigate into specific slide by directly setting the current index to the provided slide index. And then I'm going to create a object called slide styled with background. It spreads the properties from an existing slide styles object and adds or overrides the background image property with the image path of the current slide determined by slides current index.image path. Inside this, I'm going to create a division styles first. container slide and slide styles. Then I'm going to create a division for our arrow keys. Click on click, go to previous style. First, let's go to left arrow styles and add the arrow and close division. Okay, now do the same to the right arrow. Now set the style with background and close that division. Then we are going to add the dot container. And okay, now here's the key part. I'm going to use the map function to iterate through each slide in the slides array along with its index. So now I'm going to create the division element for each slide and then set a style of the division using a function called .style and passes an object with current index and slide index as parameters because I'm going to change the colors as the slides go through it. And then I'm going to apply styles to dot corresponding to the current slide. And key index. React requires a unique key for element generated by map to help with efficient rendering and updating of component. So I'm going to use key and then set up on click event handler for each dot. When a dot is clicked, it triggers the go to slide function passing the index of the clicked at dot as an argument, effectively allowing the user to navigate the corresponding slide. Now I'm going to add a heading as slide. Okay, now I'm going to add the styles. First, I'm going to add width, height, and border radius, then background size as cover, background position as center. Then I'm going to style right arrows, position absolute, top 50%, transform set to be 0 and 50%. Then right 32 px, font size 65 pixels, color light blue, x1 cursor point, and same goes to the left arrow styles. And then I'm going to style slider styles. I'm going to give position as relative and height as 100%. And then I'm going to style dot container, display flex, and justify content to center. And then I'm going to style our dots. First, we have to pass the parameters current index and slide index. And then let's style others first. Margin 0 to 3 pixels, then cursor pointer, font size, and then 30 pixels, justify content center. Okay, now give color, current index, and slide index. And first, we need to give light blue to current index, and other indexes we're going to give black. Now container styles. Width is 100% and height is 525 pixels. Now save it. Yes, our image slider. You can add this to your React app, React project, and follow us for more content. And if you want this code, you can check description below and go to our GitHub and download the code. If you are interested in learning React, please check out our other videos too. Please subscribe and like our video. Thank you for watching. Keep coding and keep smiling.